Welcome back, my dark minions, to the Dark Void, ruled by me, 951. And yes, your eyes is not deceiving you, it's a WTF News. And this is going to be gaming and, well, it's going to be gaming in general at this point. I would add anime, but it's more gaming here. But yeah, yeah. I know it's on a Monday. I know it's supposed to be reaction, but whenever some news happens, you gotta take the chance, you gotta take the hit, and you gotta freaking do something about it. So yeah, unfortunately, there's not gonna be any reactions this week because this is a pretty serious topic, and trust me, WTF News is not a Monday thing. It just happens to happen. So it could be just like any other day. It just happens like on the weekend, like on the like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or news, or basically the news could happen. Wait, no, like news could be happening like right after when my day offs begin, or basically during the week and during Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I just make a video on them. It just really depends when the news happens. So yeah, that's my explanation. It makes no sense, so I'm sorry. But yeah, if you don't know what's going on, we're talking about Unity today. If you don't know what Unity is, it's basically what mostly a lot of games are using these days. And what's happening currently is a very, very uh, uh, bad thing happen. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's basically just that Unity decided to put in fees on for each time a game is installed. So yeah, they basically decided to do a fee thing. So it used to be free, so anyone could download and play and make their games off of that. But now you got to pay for it with a fee. So each time a game is installed, supposedly they basically have to pay for each time a game is installed. So a fee on that. So it's a pretty idiotic thing. And a lot of people in the gaming community have already rallied against this. A lot of developers have basically rallied against this, including the indies, and a lot of indies are really upset about this because seriously, why? But as soon as you realize who's the president of the Unity, you kind of know why. If you don't know who the president is, I have no idea who the name is, so I will leave a link to Young Year's video, which is where I got this information from, down below, so you can see his topic. So just to let you know. And also, I forget to say this almost every time now, is that WTF News is about spreading the word. It's not about me taking any credit. It's about me helping spread the word of what's happening. So yeah, this information comes from Young Ye. And the name of the person, the CEO, I don't remember. So please look up Young Ye's video. But I think you can recognize who this person is on the fact that this is the guy that literally wanted basically games that have, like fire arms. I'm gonna have to say it that way, so that way it separates. To basically when they ran out of ammo. No, not my friend, not my general. But like I said, run out of ammo. Basically, you would have to pay for more bull ets for $1 each for each bull ets. Yeah, this is the guy that wants you to pay for more, basically bull ets. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be annoying, isn't it? But I have to because I don't know what to say on YouTube anymore. You can't say anything here. But yeah, you literally pay $1 for each time you need to get like ammo in there. So which is pretty idiotic. So I don't think you know who it is. Most infamous person ever, and now has literally contaminated Unity, which I'm surprised he's the CEO, president, or whatever you want to call it. I'm surprised at that. And now he wants to basically make it so that now indies and other developers who use Unity to pay a fee for each time a game is installed, which is idiotic and non-consumer friendly, because now every person who basically makes a game on Unity is now going to have to deal with this issue. Thankfully, there are some people who are basically deciding, you know what, I'm not making my game on this and moving on. They're canceling things and they're moving on from this. But unfortunately, there's some people who can't and have no choice but to stay here, but hopefully they can get out of it. And there's some people who already are about to finish their things, and then all of a sudden this gets sidelined against them, and now they have no choice but to finish this because they're already almost done with this. What's even worse, Unity didn't even warn any of the people who were using the Unity product, product at this point, the Unity program, and decide, you know what, we're just gonna do it anyway, and just basically start riding the wave on this and just get through this without caring in the world. And it's just idiotic because then you're just basically slapping in the face to everybody who's using it. I mean, it's so freaking idiotic that literally people are already voicing their issues against this. Hopefully this will change Unity because this is just idiotic and should not be happening. I mean, right now people are already doing something about this. I mean, if I remember, I saw a video on Ravenfield, and they put on the title of their screen saying that unfortunately it is made by Unity, and that is such a freaking slap in the face. Which more developers should do that kind of thing whenever basically someone starts stiffing them off of there, like a programmer or something, or should I say a program or something. I don't know. I'm trying to describe it, but yeah, they really took a jab at Unity, which rightfully so. And now every single person who uses Unity has to deal with this. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully they get out of it. I mean, but some of the and which is problematic because most of the games I play have Unity on them. I've really played a lot of games, and they're good games. Unfortunately, well, not all of them are good games, but unfortunately now those kind of games, basically they say every time a game is installed, so even supposedly even a game that basically is already installed that I've already purchased it means that's going to be added to the fee to the developers who played that game. So basically if I played it and then anyone else played it installed on the game, which means that's going to be a fee. Now I can't remember that's exactly how it is, so like I said, check Young Year's video, but this is how I remember it. And so every time Sony downloads it for years after a while, like since they downloaded it, like when they released it, so basically what it's saying is that they're going to calculate all the years since then and to put a fee on that. So now you think it's not going to be a problem, it's just a small fee, but a problem is that it says over the years, and that can pile up to basically get to the thousands, because like I said, depending how long this game was out, it's going to be pretty problematic. And it's such a slap to the face to everyone who plays this game, to play these kind of games with Unity, and also slap to the face to these developers who just wanted to make a good game, but now they have to deal with this freaking idiotic issue, and it's just not right. I mean, City, why do these developers have to do this? Why does Unity want to do this kind of thing? Well, of course it's because of greed, and also because of that guy who's basically the person who basically wants bull ads to be paid $1 for each bull ads each time. I mean, $1 for each one just to recharge your ammo? What? Seriously, come on. Sorry about that. Oh, one of my family members came in. They, one of our neighbors is getting rid of stuff, and my family's just looking through all the boxes, and they're constantly trying to get into my room. I waited for a bit at this point in time to basically, get everything ready. Unfortunately, I guess that doesn't matter. So, sorry about that. Oh, sorry about that. So, hopefully, it's going to be the last time. But either way, yeah, back to the issue at hand. Yeah, so, yeah, this is the person that caused that one. So, the last thing I want is to pay for, like, ammo in a game. Like, actual money in a game for ammo. Seriously. And that's the guy who's running Unity, unfortunately. So, like I said, it's really such a low blow to these developers and also to the players who get sidelined. I mean, the players, it's not a problem for them because we can just pay for it. But it's so slapped in the face of the developers that, what the heck? I mean, us players are upset about this because now this kind of thing is happening. And it's just not right. I mean, there are actually a lot of players who want to get into gaming, and Unity is one of those programs that you can get in, start making a game in it, and then sell it, and basically sell it off somewhere, so you can actually see how it does and make a profit off it, and see if this is the path you want to choose. Now, that avenue is closed, and the rest of Unity wants people to pay for it, wants developers to pay for it. So no matter what game it is, Unity is basically wants a profit off of that. Makes no sense. A free program is now being turned to free to basically a fee, and it just sounds like that. And it just sounds like what that modder tried to do with their mods, tried to put a fee on that, which that's a whole different issue. So please look that up. A modder tried to hold their fee behind, and it's just idiotic, and it just makes no sense to me. Now, like I said, that modder thing is a whole different issue. So please look that up. But right now we're talking about Unity, and it's just idiotic how Unity is trying to do this kind of thing. But thankfully, right now they're starting to feel the burn, and the backlash is swift. And now Unity is in trouble right now from all these developers who are basically leaving, or are basically just getting tired of this. And some of them, I don't know if they're staying, but hopefully some of them are actually trying to get out of it, because unfortunately some of the games are already still using the program, and it's kind of hard to get out of it when you're basically almost done with it. I mean, I think Baldur's Gate is, there was supposed to be another patch to it that's supposed to expand the game even more with more content, supposedly, and now they can't even do anything with it. Now, like I said, I don't know if Baldur's Gate's part of the Unity thing. I don't know. Please let me know if I'm wrong or not. But if it is true, then, man, that is just a bad thing. I mean, especially since Baldur's Gate literally came out swinging and literally started putting in some basically opening the people's eyes that this game is kind of game that we want with full completeness in it, for full completeness in here. But now that's in danger of basically getting feed upon, and anybody who made things on Unity is going to be feed upon. I know I'm repeating myself here, but it's pretty much a big, serious issue. But like I said, backlash is on the way for Unity. The president of Unity is going to have to say something, because actually they did say something about doing an apology. I don't know what the apology was, but the fact of the matter is, it doesn't matter what kind of apology it is as long as they keep this mindset, that people are going to start leaving Unity. They're going to start leaving Unity in droves more and more. And right now, they are receiving the backlash that they deserve. And I hope it's enough backlash that they would change, that Unity, the president of Unity would change their minds and just go back to the way it was. Because the last thing I want is to have this be a precedent for any other company to decide, we have a program, let's start doing it as well. Actually, as a matter of fact, this could be a big opportunity for other companies to have a free software thing. That way they could just, hey, don't worry, this is a great idea for the other companies. I'm not saying anything, but hey, other companies, this is your big moment to get to promote your free softwares, to get some, valued customers from Unity. I mean, who knows? I mean, this is your big chance. Just as long as you don't put a fee on it. But either way, I think that's about it. I have nothing else to say. All I can say is that it's such a sad thing to see this. And I hope the backlash is swift. And hope the backlash is major, that Unity will have no choice. Because right now, Unity is basically seeing a downward spiral. And if they don't do something soon, Unity may not be around for long. It's free software that's been around for such a long time to be taken down because one guy, the president, wants a fee from every game that was made with Unity. That is such an idiotic thing. And I absolutely hate that. And I hope they get punished. And I hope the backlash hits them so hard. But if they want to keep doing this, also, there's also something happening, like some of them actually sold their stocks. So maybe there is something happening in the background, but I don't know. But maybe this is all part of some sort of evil plan to get rid of Unity. I don't know. But either way, if they don't do something soon, Unity will disappear. It's not a matter if. It's a matter if, when, or how. Either way, Unity needs to change their tune. But either way, hope you enjoyed today's video. That's basically what I have for you today. Young Air's video is much longer than this one's. So I suggest to you to go look that up. Like I said, I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on and how Unity is basically being idiotic right now. So yeah, go look up Young Air's video, which is like way longer than this. Go look them up. Let me know down in the comments what you think is going on. Let me know what you think about this situation and whether or not this is right or wrong. Doing this. Me, it's especially wrong. Especially if you're going to pay a fee after years doing this. But yeah, in fact, if you think it's right, just remember, most of the games you play more than likely has Unity on it. Like I said, I have a bunch of games right now that have Unity. And the last thing I want is for me to basically have me feel, and I don't want to feel responsible for some other game company to basically have to deal with a fee. Alright? I just want to play, get the game, pay for it, support them by just paying the cash, and that's it. Not to basically help Unity get a fee out of it. But yeah, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment, subscribe down below to join my dog army, and to let me know what you think about this situation. Like the video, helps me get into the algorithm. Press the black bell button to be notified whenever my videos pop up, and also share the video to help me spread the word around here, because we need to spread this word as far as wide. It's been about 4 days, I think. Like I said, I've been waiting for a bit to see if there's any new developments. So far, there isn't, except for the sorry thing. which I don't know about. So please let me know down in the comments what's going on there. And I may make a part 2 about the sorry thing, but probably not. It depends whether or not that has some more additions to the topics at hand. And also, the black belt button sometimes gets removed from your guys' feed, so make sure you look at that up at least once a day to make sure that's up and running for you. Or just come to my channel every once in a while during the week to save upload. Alright, so that's about it. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and hopefully this Unity changed their mind, because I don't want to see Unity disappear. It's one of the few free softwares that you can make games on. Right now, my dark means dismissed.